Because I'm ready to skyline some cities. And I hope so are you, Val people, because welcome to City Skylines. Something's burning. Something's burning, something's on fire. Just cars, okay. That's okay. The episodes from 16 to yeah, they all just feel like one big thing, like one big, I don't want to say movie, but they do feel like one interconnected web of episodes. Like it's one big thing rather than disconnected episodes. I'm glad that this works. Like that they can just cross over like that. That's super cool. And that the truck just hit those people, that's also very cool. Like, of course the problem is that they don't really stop for the truck. You can't really build a crossing just for bicycles. Which stinks. But like I said, since there won't be much traffic here, I think this is alright. The finale is not just the two-parter, 25 and 26, but 10 whole episodes. It's almost like a movie that we never got. 10 minutes and you're gone. Oh, don't give me an ultimatum. Which in modern TV series, it is a whole season. That is true. Right, yeah, modern shows don't really have that many.
Hey, MisterTrashcan. How are ya? Just so you know, you have a visitor.
Oh.
I think his name was...
Hello? Yes, it is me, Pepper. How are you doing? Yes, it is me. How do you do?
I handled it.
Good. I love when that happens. I said it before, the reason why these old Star Trek shows are so fun to watch is because they follow that very old TV formula of got a 45-minute show designed for ad breaks in between, so you have clear plot twists and cliffhangers and it's all paced very well. Nowadays you don't have that anymore, and I think while that gives the creators a lot of freedom, it also takes a lot away from storytelling. I don't know. Put him out of his misery. I should have been handle it. Handle it, I did. Just building more roads to kind of squeeze in more houses. Go. And now I can add more houses on this end. Well, maybe not on here, but I can put them here. Just little houses. Like on here and on here. Maybe not here, this is a bit too steep. Yeah, I'm just filling in little houses. Let's make our own sci-fi show? Yes. I mean, you already technically are a sci-fi character. You're a walking TV. You're a little walking TV man. Do I want to add buildings here? Because if I do, then... do I want to do that? I could add a school here. Like add a school to this. Like a small one. This would be an okay place for a school, to be fair. Although I did want to leave this for industrial. So this would be like an industrial area. I don't think you'd have a school in an industrial area, normally. You just had your ass soaked through from the chair. It's so cold. Oh no. We call it Space Refuse 4. Why 4? Because then they'll try to find the first 3 that don't exist. The schmungus among us. Get frozen, nerd. I'll understand snow. I mean, either you just wait for global warming to take care of it, or you move to a different place. And then you'll also know snow. I'm just gonna add the industrial buildings to this. Paint it. Paint, paint, paint. Paint. Well, at least the industrial buildings always take up most of the space. All I know... Yeah, swamp and rain. Hey, swamp and rain better than scorching heat. Making schwa angels. Yeah, make some schwa angels. You want to move to Colorado? Colorado. I could just connect this to there. And like over here, or maybe like this. Yeah, that works. Although again, this might cause an issue or two. Just gotta make sure that they're actually still using the bike thing. So after DS9, man, it hurts me saying that, even though it's been over 25 years now, you'll focus on Voyager and then Enterprise? Yes. I'll finish Voyager, and then once that's wrapped, I'll start with Enterprise, and then whatever came after that. I guess the movies, and then the new shows. And then once I'm done, I'll go all the way around again, and watch it all over again. Hi, Kingman, how you doing? Mr. Mayor, can you please get rid of all that, all the amateur Tour de France people, Mr. Mayor? I can try. I can try, just for your sake, I can try. I'm gonna add a ban on bicycles, just for you. Just a bicycle ban. Nah, I would never, I need bicycles. Should I add a thing that goes from here to here so they don't have to drive all the way through here to get on the highway? That is what smart people would do. Nah, it's fine. Actually...
Mr. Mayor, I've come for revenge. Return my bicycle immediately or suffer the consequences.
Oh.
And there is more. Where that came from? I had lots of cheese hook.
Right, this doesn't work. You can't have crossing on subway tracks. That's silly. Don't you gas me, silly Billy. Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to build a bridge that goes up and under. Because especially here, trucks will drive on this. So if this becomes too big of an issue, I'll just elevate it and make it go over. The music today is great. You love this? Well, I'm happy you enjoy it. Time to go? Alright, Carrot. Thank you so much for sticking around. Have a great rest of your work day. I shall see you later. Enterprise is actually the first Star Trek show I watched. It started airing in my country when I was 12 and immediately captivated me. Enterprise and another amazing sci-fi show. Far Space is what sparked my love for... I've never heard of a Far Space before. What's that about? Song feels like an intro to a movie. It is in my Life is Strange playlist. I mean, this is not in Life is Strange, but it's got like the same vibes. That's why I put it in there. Farscape. Did I say Farspace? Farscape. I said Farspace, didn't I? Whoops. You're trashy, like Dude Perfect, but like trashy. Goodbye. Trashy's better. I am so better. So much better. Schwa? What does it mean? Schwa? Schwa? Alright, if this causes an issue...
I'm on Team Fun Trashcan.
Nice. If this causes an issue... Ah, right, we have all the cars driving through here now. Or not. Oh, I don't know. Have to keep an eye on this. Actually, I'm gonna remove this and connect that to here. The fuck? What's with that road? Let me delete this piece. Farscape is a science fiction series about NASA astronaut John, that last name, Crichton, was accidentally sent through a wormhole to a distant part of the galaxy. He finds himself aboard a living spaceship named Moya, crewed by escaped alien prisoners, while being pursued by the militaristic peacekeepers. The synopsis follows Crichton's attempts to survive and find a way back home while becoming part of the chaotic crew's journey. That sounds interesting. That does kind of sound like a Star Trek spin-off. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this over here so it's not in the way of this. Is that alright? That's alright. The really cool thing is that some of the aliens aren't just humans with weird shit on their face like in Star Trek, but they actually look like aliens because they were amazing looking puppets. Jim Henson, of course, he makes all the puppets. That's very interesting. Google Farscape Pilot. And the character Pilot. So there's just a character called Pilot. Farscape. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's an alien. That's an alien, alright. Yeah. It's like a crab. Hi, Flown, welcome in. Hands cold because I didn't get gloves, but yeah. Didn't care, my pup was happy, that's all that mattered. I don't necessarily always want to build a bridge every time I do anything. I'm going to delete this, I'm going to put this in the middle of this. I mean, while it's nice to have this here, it's not really going to work, so my bike lane should be in the middle of everything. I'm just bring it back. Is 5 meters enough? Not really. It's always 7 meters that I need to do. Your hands feel tingly right now. I hate that when your hands get cold in winter, and you take, like, you take off your gloves or whatever, that they become super fucking hot, and that's so uncomfortable. Like, why do they become so hot? To the touch. I mean, not to the touch. The opposite. Like, they feel hot to you, but they're super cold. It's weird. That's the pilot of Moya, a race specifically bred for piloting living ships. So when you say living ships, is the ship a creature? Because we're touching snow. Now that sounds like it's entirely your own fault then. Okay, now let me adjust the height of this, because it's way too high. Like, for bikes, this is way too high. Looks fun, but it's way too high. Hi, villagers, how are you doing? You gotta show me something? You did a voice, face acting? Oh! Oh! Explain. What? Oh, wow, look how crooked that is. Let's make this all the same height. Sending on Discord? Should I listen to it now, or can it wait until after stream? Why is it always that there's a light in it? Like, there's one light. There's one light, and of course, that's exactly where the path is. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. It's very short, you can do it whenever. Okay. They're captured and enslaved because they are the only ships capable of space jumps, which is an ability only living ships possess. Technology is not advanced enough for technically to replicate their ability, so they enslave them. So it's like that one episode of Voyager where they enslaved the alien race to make their thing go faster. I'm not too happy with how this looks. I like the way it looked before. Now I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna redo it. The world building is amazing and far. How many seasons does it have? Or is it just like a one season, one-off thing? I want to elevate it, maybe? Like just going straight like this. But I'll increase the height by a lot. Set my face act first, then the full 48 seconds video, which we edited, and a little description so you understand it. Alright, I'll check it out later. Unless, of course, you want it to be shown on stream. I'll put this here. And I will make it all the same height. And bring it up. And just bring it up by this much. And then here we can go up a little and then down again. I'll just accept this, then go over like this. And now adjust it. Because obviously this is a bit too steep. And so is this whole thing. Hi Jax, Milwaukee's watch stream. Can't hear you though. Hello Jax, the cat. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the 45 stream streak. You sure don't stream if you want, but it's up to you, man. I don't want to stop your stream just for that. I decided, nah, I'll watch it by myself, and then if I enjoy it, I'll show it to everyone. Hey, that's so cool. Is it just for a game thing, or like did you get money for it? See you later. See you later. Aye, Captain. Yarr. This one I think I have to move out a bit more. Just this, just this to here. And bring this up. And bring this down. And I want this one to be closer to this, like here. And this one too. Like that. This is still shorter. I want this to be the exact same length. Like that. Now it's a nice, sort of elevated bike thing. I'd have to do the same thing here, just repeat it. Build the bridge and then go above it. I think this is okay, right? For a bike thing? Not too high, not too low. Bring this here. Bring this up to 7.5, like this. Bring this over like this. And then back down. Why are there two nodes? Why did you put down two nodes? And now one big curve connecting this one to that one. Action Star Citizens with face tracking, so it's not my face, but my character moved his face like I moved in real life. So what was that for? Like a project or like an actual bigger thing? Or just for shits and giggles? You'll never have to worry about that person again because they're gone. Oh. A small video you sent both? Oh, I'm excited to watch it then in a minute. Okay, these two should have the same height. Well, maybe not as that, but at least as one another. This height is perfectly acceptable. This is perfectly fine. It's a bit cramped, but hey. What are you gonna do? Make it uncramped? And this should be very smooth, so I can just press play and everything should be fine again. Actually, this isn't connected yet. Let me just get this, and then this, and that goes in there. And now all is well. All is well, everything is taken care of. No more intersections. Everything is good. And now all I have to do is build little points where they can get off. I keep forgetting where they are. the paths, that is. Technically they can get off there. I'll make this go off here. So it goes like here. I might want to flatten this. Oh god, all the cars. Sorry for the loud noises. Because I increased the height manually, it's gonna be very difficult for me to actually get the target height of this. So it's maybe 20? It's not 20. 18? Yeah, 18. Yeah, let's leave it that way. This is so lovely. For my opinion, just read the text so you understand before you watch. I will. I mean, I assume in real life this would be a bit longer, so there would be more of a run-up, so they don't just kind of use this as a ramp. Let me save it and then actually adjust it that way. Oh, fun story, by the way. So, maybe you remember this, maybe you don't remember this. This map is originally called Magnolia County. Made by City Planner Plays. He's a YouTuber / streamer who plays City Skylines, who's a real-life city planner, hence the name City Planner Plays. And this map is originally by that guy. And, I watched a video yesterday of him adjusting his city based on the new items that were added with the update. And it's so freaky watching someone else build a city in this world. And he's got 130,000 people, I've got 110,000 people. And from the short look that I got at his city, mine is doing better. I mean, his looks better, arguably. His looks like more like a real city. Whereas mine's just kind of a hodgepodge of whatever. Like, his looks better, but I feel like, just from the stats that I briefly saw, mine is performing better. And I like that. wish I could get rid of this. The weird multi-spoked thing. Banister. Guardrail. Do I just set it today permanently? Because it is so annoying that, that I can never really see anything at night. Oh my god! That's fun. That's a lot of people. What do I do? I told you, Mr. Mayor, what do I do? They all want to turn left here. And now they're disappearing. How would one fix this? Do I need a roundabout for bicycles, really? Okay, let's build a bicycle about. Sure, build a bicycle about. No issue with that at all. I'm gonna build a bicycle roundabout. That's a first. Okay, build it here. How do you build a bicycle about? How would you do that? I mean, I guess let's go out 20 and 20 and 20. So 20. This should be 10. I mean 20. Oh, the fucking road is in the way. I can't believe it. Can't make it smaller then. So like 5. It doesn't even show me that it's 5. I don't know how long this is. Okay, let's do... 2 of the Fukya County will end your demise. Will end in my demise. Oh god, no. Okay, let's do 2. 3, that's 16. 18? No, let's do 2. Why does it look like that? I mean, if anything, it needs to be here, right? Because the path is there. Alright, let's put it here. Look at all those... I was gonna say cars. No, they're not cars. They're bikes. Bicycles. Alright, let's try that again. Let's go out. 12, sure. 12.3. That's the best I can do. 12.3. And then 12.5. Okay. 12.5. 12.5. And in here. I'm building a bicycle roundabout. That is so funny. That's so funny to me. I mean, those probably exist in real life. I wouldn't know. I've never seen one. And let's use complex curve. Yeah, that's okay. And then here, I'll just, go like this. Then I'm gonna use the single lanes. Wait, the single lanes are as wide as the double lanes, right? This is so dumb. This is so dumb, yet so perfect. All right. Oh, this isn't connected. Is that connected? Yes. Alright, that should fix a thing or two, hopefully. A bicycle roundabout. I can't believe it. Where are you going? Oh, Lord. They are confused. They are very confused. They are indeed quite confused. Nothing's moving. My goodness. Why are they going this way? It's fine. Once this all clears up, I think the roundabout should be sufficient enough. Hi, Mayor Cheeks, look. I built a roundabout for bicycles. It's a bicycle about. Have I turned Dutch? I have so many bicycles, I don't know what to do with them. How's your city? Oh. Anyway, this. I barely have bikes, but also intended. Nah, man, my city is perfect for bikes. I retrofitted so much. And instead of car traffic jams, I have bicycle jams now. I give them very little parking, so they barely appear. But I'm in... Oh, yeah, you are in a US build. I'm kind of in a whatever the fuck I want to do build. I need big diesel trucks instead of bikes. Yeah, no, that's not how I roll. Huh. I'm putting on bicycle parking left and right. I can't wait to build my next city, and that'll be built with bicycles in mind, instead of having to retrofit everything. Look at this! Who needs cars when you have bicycles? Oh god. Fully prepared that I will bully you into making stuff when we get to the... honey, if you give me money, I will do anything for you, okay? Just give me money, and I'll make everything you want. Even if it's just a cute trash can, hey, even that takes time. Now don't say you'll pay me an exposure, because I can't buy sandwiches with that. That guy, why are you turning around? Fun. I'm poor, but I can offer a kiss. See, I can't buy food with kisses. Oh, by the way, Mayor Cheeks. So, I don't know if you know this, but this city is built on the Magnolia County map from City Planner Place. And yesterday I watched one of his videos, and he's also at 100... I mean, he's at 130,000 people. But I think his city's doing worse than mine. And granted, I do have a traffic thing here, but... yeah, I need to do more bicycle stuff. You didn't build it on rock and roll? I sadly did not build the city on rock and roll. No. Bicycles. Bicycles. I'm gonna add bike lanes to this big one. I already have bike lanes on this one, but I will add more to this. Who needs parking when you can have bike lanes? Then again, I could just replace this whole thing with bikes. Should have probably done that, huh? I haven't listened to this in forever how long. What a vibe. Yeah, it's on one of my playlists on Spotify. I'm happy you enjoy it. Makes me question why I built this whole thing if I'm adding bike lanes to this anyway. And that's a question I cannot answer. A question to which I have not the answer for. I need Road Builder, because I learned that in Road Builder I could remove this middle thing and just have that be a turning lane, right? I need Road Builder. I need that mod. I'm surprised I haven't got it yet. I'm just keeping an eye on traffic. Oh, also, booty slash Mayor Cheeks. I don't know if this is just me, but I haven't had any commercial or office demand in weeks. I don't know if this is broken or if my city's just doing that badly. Should I be worried? Oh. Yeah, this should be far enough away to not disturb the people here. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't want to overdo it with the inclines. Yeah, they're just not building it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Money? Ah, perfect. Hilly playground? That might be a bit too large for this. Yeah. This is perfect. Where? I did want to add another elementary school somewhere. Put a tiny one. Eastern European. I mean, that would fit in there quite well. Ruby Rock, that's way big, way bigger. Community elementary school. I mean, honestly, this could go here on this. And the extension way can also go there. I'd rather have that there. Actually, can I move this over a tiny bit? Just so it's on here? Like this? So it's like really on there. Yeah. Now we have an elementary school over here, which fits 1,500 people. Yes. Let me get a path from here to here so that people who live here can also get to this school. They've only got failing businesses. That's great. It could be because we don't have any products to sell. Maybe that's why people don't want to buy stuff. It could be because of my import problems. I want trees here. I don't think I want any buildings here, because this would be too close to the industrial area. I do have to put something on here, though. Obviously. Let's terraform this. I'm gonna make this nice and flat. And then I can add row housing to this, maybe. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't think I have any zoning on this, though, so let's add that back. I wish I could just individually delete these cells. Oh, I mean, okay, that works. That works too. Did I have Southwestern American row housing? Yes, I do. Do indeed. So I can make them too deep. That should be alright. Do they go too deep? They go too deep. 2 cells in. Can go 3 here. 2 here. 2 here. Does it go 1? No. I think in City Skylines 1 you had 1 cell buildings, right? This could either be parking for cars or for bikes. I feel like bike parking is where it's at. Like this one. Nah, I need a thinner one. There you go. One thing for bike parking. Could build a random road that just goes through here. That have a point. Could there be a reason why I should build that? Not really. I also need buses. I forgot about buses again. Whoops. But a normal path for people, that's fine. This I can put here, no problem. Just don't see a point of putting a road there, because there's another road no 5 meters away from this. Bloop. There you go. Everything is interconnected. Everything is working as intended. Look at them. Driving to here, parking probably. 16? Let me guess. You're all driving in here. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. I mean, there's room for 16 bikes. I think those are more than 16 coming. Should I flatten this too and add more houses? I could definitely add like a police station to this. Because if you look, a police or fire station, because we have neither. What's the... Oh, the... But these are my firehouses. I didn't know they had a radius like that. That's cool. But yeah, no firehouses there. Schools, that's okay. We've got 1 clinic, no firehouses, 1 police. And that's pretty much it, so... I should put something in this. Let's flatten this. I'm gonna grab this height and just paint this over. I mean, this is close to this bigger volume road. It's close to this. I mean, a firehouse here would be kind of nice. Especially since we have the industrial area there. So let's just get the... Maybe not the French one. That's way too big. I need a long one. Anybody have a long one for me? UK? No. Netherlands is always nice. This is always nice and thin. The Netherlands ones are always nice and thin and long, but I need a bit thicker. Long and thick, but not too thick. This one's good. The medium fire stations, the small one. UK? French? Japanese? United States? United States? United Station? Yeah, that's just a fire station, like a proper expensive one. Detached? Oh god, no. Let's get the Netherlands one. I think I can fit the crematorium in here too. Like if I get the death care, the Netherlands crematorium. No, that's not it. Oh no, that would not fit. What about police stations? No, these are all too big. Even this one's too big. Alright, let's add more buildings. Is this far enough away from this? It should be. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool logo. This area also needs a post office. You know what? I think I don't want these. I think I'm gonna go for the Northeast American row housing units because I don't like the way these look. Sorry, people who just build houses. Sorry about that. But your houses are ugly. Please build nicer ones. Whoopsies. Sorry. Sos. Hi, Nereon. Welcome in. How are you doing? Everybody follow Nereon. I hope you're well. Like, these houses look fine, but the row housing, the southwestern American row housing just looks weird. You're busy working, losing your mind? Oh no, what happened? You're surviving? Oh, it's Black Friday weekend, so it's all manic. Oh no. I don't know what you work, but it sounds like you work in retail. My condolences, honestly. Money seems good. Oh, you have an office job. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can imagine that that's busy. I can add a police station to this. And software. So, is it a lot of tech support that you have to do today? This one looks nice. Why don't you just tell me where the road access is so this problem could have been circumvented? Digital distribution to third-party retailers for games and software. That's an interesting sounding job. Just making sure nothing is on fire and we're not running out of stock. Oh god. That does sound like a stressful job though. Look at them pooling here. You also have a second line support for retailers for when they get stuck and can't help the customers. Phew. I mean, I worked in retail. I had to stock shelves. I also got super questions, but I feel like yours is the final boss of that. It involves more Excel spreadsheets than I care to admit. Oh no. Well, as long as it's paying the bills, right? Do you enjoy it? I hope you do. If not, then I hope we can find something better at some point. It's fun. Well, then that's all that matters. You can just see all the games that come out that I don't have time to play. Oh. Oh, I can attach a road to this, like from here to down here, and then build a bridge. Does that work? I'll grab this. Now it does force connect it. Now what if I just go up 1? No, that's 10. What are they doing? Do they not know how to bicycle? This looks like they don't know how to bicycle. I can add more houses here. And I'll remove these. Paradox is actually the first partner my company ever worked with, so they are like our OG client for at least 15 years. That's awesome! So we got to see City Skylines before everyone else. I mean, Paradox doesn't exist anymore. Or was it Colossal Order? One of the two doesn't exist anymore. They were bought by another company just a few days ago, last week, 2 weeks ago. Colossal, yeah, one of the two. I can fit another building on this. The Southwestern American one. Sometimes you might not find out till the same time as everyone else. Oh, you do see games when they let us. There's still stuff like embargoes, of course. Yeah, and NDAs and stuff. Like, you're not allowed to talk about it if you do end up seeing the game early. Yeah, that's also a thing. But it's still an interesting job. How did you get to become that person? Like, I'm always curious how people find jobs. Because, like, imagine you're an insurance person. How do you end up working in insurance? Stuff like that. How do you end up in your position? Welcome in, Cholera Capcut. Welcome back in. I hope you're doing well. Add a park to this. Let's add a park to this. A park under the highway. It's just like Harry Potter, but except a closet, it's a park. Except the Harry Potter thing, it's this. Oh, that's a bit big. Terraced Park. Nah, man, whatever. If only I got the Yoda death scream. I got this.
Uh-oh.
I can give it to you. I found it advertised on a job hunting website, and the parent company is English, so didn't really need Swedish. Oh, well that's lucky then. Bicycle park? I'm not adding a bicycle park to this. Small park. It's funny how it connects to the path, but it still needs a road. Tripper Park. Small plaza. Clearance too low? I don't think so. Yoda was legit the most action-packed character in the first Star Wars games. He could move so fast with his little cane. He had a decent background experience with technology, and that was what they mainly needed, so he can pick up things quickly. And they ruined him completely in the sequels. I've never played the sequels. I only played the original Lego games. I do still have the Skywalker Saga on my to-play list. Oh, the hover chair. Right, I remember. I do have them for the PS2. I have Lego Star Wars 2, and I have the complete saga for PC. The fastest character in the game, even faster than the Droidicas. Just a quick visit for you, gotta wrap up and get to the kids. Alright, Nereon, thank you so much for stopping by. Everybody follow Nereon. Nereon's great. I'm gonna make this a roundabout. Bye-bye, Nereon. Park. Alright, let's add trees to make it look nice. I haven't saved in a hot minute. Let's save. Because the last save I made was 20 minutes ago. Oh god. The game could have crashed. I would have lost everything. It's interesting that these roads don't cause noise pollution. It's only the highways that do. Because imagine you're this guy, and you're living right here. It's gotta be loud as fuck. But no, they don't care, because it's not a highway, it's just a normal road type. And one way to maybe increase attractiveness for businesses and commercial, for offices and commercial, is adding more colleges. But I can't increase my education budget even more. It's already at 150%. I've already got 2 colleges and 1 uni. I don't know what else to do to get people to buy stuff. Maybe it's a generational thing. Maybe this generation is just not interested in becoming office people. Maybe they do all yearn for the mines. Maybe it is like the Minecraft movie. How's traffic over here? Are people using my roundabout for bicycles? People are using my bicycle about. Oh god, now we have this problem. God damn it. God damn. I wish you could define tree brushes. Like, I wish I could, like, select three tree species, put it in one brush, and then just click, oh, it's a different tree every time I click. That would be so cool. Going into mine shafts with only a colibri as a safety precaution was the best. Yeah, maybe everyone just wants to work in the factories. Because no one wants to work in offices. I have absolutely no demand for that. No commercial, no nothing. Nobody wants to go to McDonald's and nobody wants to work in an office. They all just want to get toxic waste in their lungs. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Why are these trees on there? That's weird. I mean, normally I know why they're there, but here I didn't even use anarchy to place this. So about Black Friday, have you gotten any cool games on sale? Because all the games on my wish list were not on sale. I had a few games in it, but only one is kind of on sale, but it's still expensive. Didn't really get any good deals on anything. XCOM 2, 90% off on GOG. Maybe I should check GOG, because I've only been looking at Steam stuff. That's a good call, actually. Because I've only been looking at Steam stuff. And the games might be available on other platforms too, you're absolutely right. Because I want to buy a game called, what was it, Roadcraft? It is on sale on Steam, I think, but it's still 30 bucks or 20 bucks. And that is too expensive for me. Oh, there's just nothingness here. I'm gonna have to add some roads to this. Oh, this is still elevated. Whoops. No wonder this didn't work. Bring this down to 0. Overlapping items. What are you overlapping with? Tell me. How did I know it was you, Jax? How did I know that? Welcome in, Jax. How were your walkies? I hope your walkies were walktastic. Southwestern American houses, please. Please, please, please. Well, actually, I even go out like this. Just over here. The thing you gestured me has been taken care of. The basement is free again. Okay, you killed everyone. Perfect. Hi, so hope it's doing good. Is it doing okay? I'm doing okay. I'm doing. How are you doing? How are you? How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? Everybody follow suit. It's like I'm saying follow suit. Dissolved and buried. Perfect. Chef's kiss. Thank you so much for the shout out. Of course. Of course. Gotta support one another. And I hope you're doing A-okay. Gotta add more trees. I need more trees. You're doing well too. Been a fun day gaming with friends so far. What have you been playing? Tell me. I'm doing well, yeah, I'm doing okay. Still got a bit of stream ahead of me, an hour and a half, and then I'm eating cookies and watching the final episode of DS9. And that'll be sad, because it'll be the final episode of Deep Space Nine. And then I will be depressed, because it'll be over. And then I have to watch it again. At some point. At some point I will watch that again. I'm just planting trees in my city. Some nice big trees. If I put this here, will that put the tree on top of the other tree? Yes. I really yearn for the build 42 of Project Zomboid releases. The release. I haven't played Project Zomboid in forever. I don't even know what they added to the game. Have I seen Lower Decks? I have seen Lower Decks. However, I watched it before I watched every other Star Trek show, so I did not get any of the references. However, now that I have seen pretty much all of the older Star Trek shows, I'm ready to rewatch Lower Decks. I yearn for the mines. That's perfect. They added animals? Can you hunt them? Can they hunt you? That sounds awesome. I only ever played it with friends, never alone. And I think my friends had also Like, they forced me to install some mods to it. So I've never actually played the vanilla version of Project Zomboid. Would that be something you'd be interested in? Like, should I stream Project Zomboid at some point? I mean, now that I'm playing Darkwood, I mean, Project Zomboid isn't that far away from that. Like, genre-wise and graphics-wise. The animated show base, I did see that. I did watch the animated show. I started with TOS, and then I continued with the animated series. And then I went to the Next Generation, and then Deep Space Nine and Voyager. Now I'm almost done with Deep Space Nine, and I'm on season 5 of Voyager, and I'm loving it. Are you guys gonna play Mimesis? Mimesis? If you don't know, don't look it up too much. Spoilers make it less fun. It's a repo kind of game. No, I don't know. I haven't heard of that game. No, Mimesis? No idea. I could bring it up to the others. Maybe we could play it. Yeah. Mimesis. We also still have to play RV there yet. You know, the RV game. I bought it, but we haven't played it yet. Mr. Moth played it with Nereon. My heart is still broken from that. Hey, we still need to play that at some point. But I'm always afraid to ask people, hey, you want to play games with me? I don't know. Like, I suggested let's play RV there yet, but I never actually asked if we could schedule a game. But that's a me problem and not a other people problem. I wish we'd get a new Horde shooter with a good mix of both good gameplay and good characters. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 still have been regent on that, in my opinion. Regent on that end, in my opinion. I've never played any of the Left 4 Dead games. If you want to play a somewhat okay game, I can always recommend 7 Days to Die. I think that's quite an enjoyable game. It's kind of like better looking Minecraft with more zombies. I'm gonna leave this empty. Because some empty spaces are welcome in this world. Now I'm thinking of the zombies. But as a horde shooter going from one end to the other while shooting or splashing enemies on the way. Yeah, I mean, the hordes in 7 Days to Die, they are quite small. I mean, they can get overwhelming, but they aren't like huge waves of enemies. Ew, but Gus, Fat Shark make some decent ones too. I guess it's a game company, Fat Shark. It shows how little I know about indie games. What the fuck was that clipping on that cul-de-sac? Where? You mean this cul-de-sac? Wait, do I have any more cul-de-sacs? There's a cul-de-sac there, nothing's clipping there. The house is clipping. Oh, you mean this? You mean this? This is on the other side. This is on this road, and it's kind of on there. If you mean this one. Oh, you mean yeah. Okay, that's what you meant. Yeah, it's the shadows freaking out. Shit. Man, why is this possible? Why can't I stack trees? So the vegans have somewhere to live. Vegans don't live in tree houses. I think. What is this music? I don't know, Spotify is just giving us stuff. Speaking of good sales, there are good games that basically you only sell once they get on sale, and then they receive an 80 to 90% discount. I mean, if you have recommendations, tell them. Share your recommendations. Serious Sam 3 and 4 are good ones. What about 1 and 2? Too new for that. When did it come out? I mean, some games are new and are immediately on sale. Like, I got Delivery at All Costs for free on Epic the day it came out. Yeah, I do have a Discord server. If you're on it, or if you want to be on it, you can join and put your recommendations in the recommendation channel, or you just type it in here. You don't have to join if you don't want to. I know the struggle, to be fair. Like, joining a million Discord servers can be overwhelming and annoying. Hi, Ithalus. Thank you so much for the 45 stream streak. Insane. I hope you're well. Everybody follow Ithalus. I don't have an Ithalus button? Since when do I don't have an Ithalus button. Everybody follow Ithalus. They don't cost as much, so you can easily buy them. What are the games about? Is it a very serious game about Sam? Oh, you sank his man. Oh, I'm sorry, Ithalis. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing okay too. How's Evil Within? It's the first known 3D boomer shooters. Oh, so it's older, I guess. Boomer shooter, because we shoot old people, or because it's for old people? Those are the only two options. It could mean anything else. You're doing well. Just waking up. Been getting the sickies since the weather has been changing. Oh no. Fuck the sickies. We only want the healthies. Fuck sick people. It's that time of year again where everybody's getting sick. What kind of trip is Spotify on? I mean, it's not necessarily weird music, is it? I'm not listening to the lyrics, but it doesn't sound too bad. This person's just singing about no woman. It's not bad, is it? Or are you just surprised because it's so unlike me? It's so off-brand. Hey, listen, I have many playlists. This is one of them. I mean, while this playlist only has 10 songs in it, I did press the little plus on Spotify, so it gives me recommendations based on what's in my playlist. My musical horizon is broader than your mama's ass. Boomer shooter is boomer pilled, as in that the objectives and gameplay are similar to the first shooters like Wolfenstein and Doom. Oh. So run around, shoot people in the face. Got it. I like that. Man, I have to play Wolfenstein the New Colossus. I played the Old Blood and New Order. I haven't touched New Colossus. I have played it already a few years ago when it came out, but I haven't touched it since. And I want to play it for the channel again. At least I don't need to ask Elon to snap a picture of mine. I heard they use the James Webb telescope for yours. Yeah. Because my horizon is so broad. Oh, we're talking about asses. Wait, are we still talking about music, or are we talking about butt size? Also, I hope the music isn't way too loud or overpowering me. I'm always worried. It's good. Perfect. Perfection. By the way, later today I'm doing a Blender stream. Yeah, just like last week. And we might be finishing the gramophone today. I need to texture it. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. All I gotta do is textures and then we're done. Look how lovely this area looks. How many students in this school? 42? Okay. That's quite interesting because this one's overflowing. Have you ever found out where that plate went? What plate? What plate are we talking about? The plate, the plate, the plate? Plate, plate. The plate of... Plate, what plate are we talking about? The pink one? Oh, the hologram? Oh, no, I just made a new one. I don't know why it disappeared. You mean the thing on the front of it? Yeah, no, I don't... No idea where that went. I just made a new one. More trees. More trees. Dendromania in here? Dendromania? Because I like trees so much? That sounds like trees. Like I'm crazy after trees. Dendromania? Obsession to be among the trees. I didn't know there's a word for that. Okay. But yeah, yeah, sure. I love trees so much. I gotta live in them. I want to live in a tree. Not a tree house, just hollow out a tree and crawl into it. Get sap all over me. I wouldn't hate living in this city. Although there aren't any jobs and people are depressed because of that, but hey, we are making a lot of money. There's a phobia for everything, so why not a mania too? I guess so. Don't you think it's the dumbest thing? So the movie, you know the movie Zootopia, right? Zootopia with the animals? The German title isn't Zootopia, it's Zoomania. Why? Did the light patch fix my traffic? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And I'm so happy about it. I'm super happy about the latest patch. However, I know I have a new problem. Which is bikes. I now have bike traffic jams. Oh my god. So yeah, bikes are great, but I have a bike traffic jam now. Everywhere. And I don't know how to fix this. The Zootopia is like a paraphilia. I don't know. I don't know why they changed it. Sometimes they change names because they think, oh no, children don't know what Zootopia means. Let's call it Zoomania. It's like an Avatar, where they don't call it Republic City in the German version, they call it Republika. Which is the dumbest thing. There are so many bikes. There's so many bikes. But I feel like this is an issue that I'm willing to accept rather than car traffic. Building New Amsterdam. I know that. That's New York. Wait. You weren't making a joke. You were just saying, "Oh, New Amsterdam," because I see. Wait. But historically, New York used to be called New Amsterdam, or was supposed to be called New Amsterdam. If you didn't know that. If you wanted to confuse me, well, fish and mailed. I don't want to see my bike path. Bike path, be gone. Imagine all the leaves there in the fall. Oh yeah, wouldn't that be lovely? And then you're driving on it, and they're wet, and then you fall on your ass, because wet leaves are slippery as fuck. But don't worry, healthcare is free, I think. I mean, it is state-run. Healthcare in the city is state-run. So, it should be free for everyone. I can't wait for supply chain DLC, right? It's gonna be great, best DLC so far in my opinion. I mean, we do have the cargo DLC. I mean the ports and whatever, the bridges and ports DLC. You can import stuff there, and you do have industries to extract raw materials from the ground, so that does exist. And but I'm just so bad at actually implementing industry. I hate industry. I just want a lovely city that doesn't need industry or jobs. I just want my people to be happy. And who's ever been happy working, am I right? 30 new buildings, whole new mechanics. So wait, has that been confirmed? And when? All I saw was the skyscraper creator pack. Confirmed? Awesome! 3rd of December? That's next week! That's awesome. Sound like some Korean stir-fried dish. Big dunks. Big dunks. You're not wrong. They have a video about it. I haven't even seen it. And I call myself a City Skylines enjoyer. Cereal's good. Oh, we've got trucks coming through here. Whoops. That's an unintended side effect of having the off-ramp here. You won't guess what happened earlier this morning. You saw another car crash. Tell me, what happened? You saw a deer. You saw a deer running on a field, and that filled you with happiness. And a dev diary? Wow, I missed a lot. I tend to watch YouTube shorts on my phone. I use a different account there, and guess who showed up there? Mr. Moth, Ithalus, Goragle. Couldn't be me. Did I show up on your thing, or did someone else show up? Elon Musk. This still wakes the deep Star Trek clip. Let's go. And you said I should bleep the word cunt. I should have probably done that, but who cares? But I'm glad that I show up in your feed. Kind of reminds me of how the actor of Luke Skywalker voiced the Joker in Batman. He also voiced the Fire Lord in Avatar. He's also Fire Lord Ozai. Or Ozai. No, that's right. So, Fire Lord Ozai. Fire Lord Ozai. There you go. Got it. You were very surprised. I'm happy you were surprised. I'm happy my face surprised you. The pointy-eared cunt. It's not even censoring it anymore. You know, Automod always filters the most harmless words. The minute you type cunt, it's like, nah, it's fine. It just knows. It just knows what's allowed and what isn't. Oh, right, you're a mod. True, that is true. You're immune. That is true. I'm sorry that 90% of the stream has been me planting trees, but it's so great. You should try it. You should try planting a tree. It's so lovely. I mean, there probably wouldn't be this many trees in an intersection like this in real life. You know, visibility and safety and animals and whatnot, but in this world, there aren't any animals. There are animals, and they frequently invade my cities, but hey. Looks pretty. I see. That'll put itself out. Da, 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 da. Oh, look at that. Look at this lovely area. One time I commented on a post on Instagram, why should there be trucks driving through a residential area? Because someone was complaining about roundabouts and that trucks can't fit through them. And they said, oh, if there's a truck driving through a residential area, they can't make the turn. And I snuggly said, why would there be a truck in a residential area? And here we are. Trucks in a suburban thing. In a suburb. There's quite a bit of fire over in Hong Kong right now. Hong Kong Island or the mainland thing? Because apparently there's a difference. I hope they don't share your lax attitude. I mean... what's it gonna do? Burn down everything? It'll be fine. What happened here? Is this a whole... is this one thing? This is one thing. Why is this truck going this way? There's no reason for this truck to be going this way. Why are you going this way? That's funny. Why is there... where are you going? What's your destination? You're turning around. Why? What? The village is I used to live in had a transport company in it, so we had trucks going through, going in and out. I guess that makes sense if that's the case. So they are using this road. If this becomes too much, I'm gonna have to change it. Why are they going this? Where are you going? Now you're here. Now what? Are you making deliveries? What does this guy do? 24th out of 25. It just says transporting. Are you delivering stuff? What's this truck doing? It's not doing any... what? Where are they going? What are they doing? They're driving in circle, but why? They're all doing this. Wait, now it's got less in it. Maybe they're delivering furniture? Processed goods, timber, 23 tons. Okay. That's interesting. What's the origin? Not even this city. A different city. Where are you coming from? Heathsville? Heathsville? They're coming from a different city entirely. Cargo train terminal? I guess they're just delivering stuff. Executive decision, I'm tired of night. Gameplay. Ah! Alright, it's officially night now. This looks horrible. Why does this look worse? Why does this look worse? This looks worse. It might be because of the sun. Like, the sun might still have an effect on things. Looks weird to me. That is very weird, yeah. It's no cars. No cars, no bikes, nothing. It's just trucks. Silly. Silly game. Doing silly things. And it's not like they're just turning around, because if they wanted to turn around, they could just use this. I mean, they can't turn around with this. They can just go off and back on. And I don't see why they should be doing that. I'm removing this crossing. This bothers me. There you go. And to be fair, this is quite the lovely neighborhood. Yeah. Good morning, gentlemen. Maybe not this house particularly, but every other house, quite lovely. Yeah. Who wouldn't want to live here? That guy is running away. I love that. I'm in love with our. I can't read today. I'm in love with how. Okay. I tried. Leisure opportunities. How much money am I making? That's a good amount of money. They're leveling up. I'm so worried about this. I could remove taxes. Let's bring down taxes on offices even more. So taxation for office buildings. Two notches. 3 notches. Four notches. It's not bringing up office demand. Office taxes are collected from companies' monthly profits. Tax rates can be set individually based on different types of immaterial goods. Can I open this and this again? Oh yeah, no, it was this one that had a super long list. Low taxes increase companies' chance of becoming financially successful. Lower taxes also help office buildings develop faster. Since more money is left over after upkeep expenses are paid, high taxes bring more money into the city's treasury, but can also cause companies problems by cutting into their profit margin. Higher taxes. Does it say the same thing about this? Yeah, it's the same thing about this. Higher taxes also slow down commercial building level ups. How do I make this city enticing for offices? I don't know how. By the way, to your layout, when I was checking if people had working notifications yesterday, I saw a big streamer that the same as you. So I'd say you go. So it wasn't entirely my fault. Maybe it was just mixed up being weird, or it must have been a bug on Twitch's end. Because it works fine now, and it worked fine the day after, so something must have happened. I mean, my layout? Oh, that's what you mean. That's what you mean. So that even though I don't have a fancy layout, there are streamers that also don't have a fancy layout that are doing well. Yeah. I mean, it depends, I think. There are streamers that have a very basic layout that do well, and there are streamers who have a great layout who deserve more. Like, I always compare it to Doran stuff, right? If anyone's stream is the gold standard of interactivity, it's Doran. I think he's got a lovely overlay. His character's so interactive and so personalized. It's so great. And I think Doran deserves more. I always say that. So don't worry too much. Hey, I am known for worrying a lot. Worry, 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 life is passing me by. Is that tree supposed to be in there? That doesn't seem right. Oh, of course, we also need mailboxes. I forgot about mailboxes entirely. Indoor gardening. How awesome would it be to have a house where you just have a tree in like a glass cylinder? Like imagine you just have an entrance area in your house, and there in the center of it there's like a tree that's kind of outside but also not outside because it's got a glass cylinder around it, but the top is open. How about police and fire? I have a firehouse here. Firehouse is right there. Police is here somewhere. Might have to put down a sick people place. A hospital. I love this. This is so nice. A graveyard? A dead people place? Learn the vocabulary, Jax. A dead people place. Good call. I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that. I mean, near this. At least. Someone left this house. It's my commercial stuff. It's all failing. I don't know why. I want waterfront houses for this one. Can I find it? Bridges and port. Water houses, not these ones. That was a new thing. Bridges and port, water houses, waterfront houses. It's not this. Old town stuff. Yeah, no idea. That people place for the wannabe Tour de France people. No comment.
Left turn must be made with great care, always observing the right-of-way rules. Check the traffic to your left and rear and give your left turn signal well in advance. Then reduce speed and move to the lane closest to the left, permitted to vehicles going in your direction on the street you wish to leave.
Hi, Moth.
When it is safe, make your left turn just as your front wheels reach the pedestrian cross line. Steer your car into the lane immediately to the right of the center line on the street you are entering. Never turn left from a right-hand lane, and never turn wide into a lane further to the right than is allowed. These are the general rules for left turn. Some intersections may be marked to permit left turns from more than one lane into more than one lane.
We can
In such cases, you may turn left as directed.
We can talk terms off stream. Yes, let's talk terms off stream. Turk. Good afternoon, Jack. Good afternoon, Mr. Moth. Hey, everyone. Did you know what? Did you know that Mr. Moth also streams? You should follow him. Yeah, so this is all sorts of fucked. No. Not what I meant. All right. I'm gonna build an overpass. A bike overpass. Bike roundabout doesn't cut it anymore. It's gotta be a bike overpass. Maybe a bit more. I hope you're doing well, Mr. Moth. Oh yeah, Jax had an idea for a streamable game. Mimesis. Cass already recommended it? Oh! Well, now we have to play it. Constant slope, 180 degrees, and now I'm just going in this. And same story over here from up here. Just connecting to this. Actually, let me do that differently. I'll go out this much. Why, though, this bridge? That's unnecessary. It doesn't need to be this big suspended bridge. This is enough. Bring this all the way down, because this is just for bicycles, so it doesn't need to be so high. Maybe a bit more, like this. Just go in blind makes it much better. We should. So you said it's like repo. Is it with like monsters and collecting items then? Nope. So 20 meters.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
I almost thought she said Jax. There you go. Hi, Mikas. How are you doing? Welcome in. Three rounds to collect enough things to meet quota. Oh yeah, so that is like repo then. Why is it not doing 180 degrees? Or is it doing 180 degrees? That's not 180 degrees. That's 180 degrees. What are you snapping to, you dingus? You dingalus. Dingalus schwingalus. Why is it doing elevator pieces for this? Why are you doing elevator pieces? Literally, why? How unnecessary. Let me upgrade that. Oh, no, wait. Elevator pieces. Not elevator pieces. There. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. You doing okay, I guess? Be honest. No, it's fine. It's fine because... Hey, I'm doing okay. As okay as it can be. Oh, this looks so much better too. Wow. This looks so much better than what it was before. It's just these conflict points here and here that bother me. So I suppose what I would want to do is get off here with a one-way road. In there. In there. I don't know. I don't know how to do this properly. Let's save it. Bikes are hard. Bicycles are hard. No one has prepared me for the hard bicycles. Yeah, let's use this one. Like this. I think the thing is people can still turn left here. It's not like forbidden for them to turn right. Yeah, it's forbidden for them to turn left. Oh. Boop, boop. So did this fix anything? That's a lot of schwas. That is by far a lot of schwas. Hi, saxophonist. How you doing? Welcome in. Everybody follow the saxophonist for amazing streams. Hell yeah. How you doing? I've got a traffic problem with bicycles. Do I hear Andrew Bird? You do hear Andrew Bird. One of your favorites? Nice. Yeah, Spotify has blessed me with some good music today. I'm quite happy about that. Hey, there's another way I could fix this. I could turn this into a 2-lane bike highway. I don't want to do it. I don't want to make a 2-lane bike highway. That seems overkill. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, you know what I have to do. Okay, delete this, delete this, delete this. I will downgrade this one to a bike-only thing, because if you want to walk, just don't. Just don't. Walking is bad. Use bikes instead. And I'll elevate this, not even crossing this, just go straight over and into this. I wish where I actually lived was more bike friendly, right? They added bikes with the last patch, with the last DLC in this game, and ever since, I've been doing nothing but build bike infrastructure. Like, I have a separate bike lane here, and bike lanes everywhere, and I'm paying special attention to it. Because, did you know that if you have more people riding bikes, you have less people driving cars? And when people drive cars less, you have less traffic. It's not even about the environment in this game, it's just about traffic management. So just from that standpoint, bikes are great. Also, of course, environment and whatever, but hey. So I'll just build this straight out. How long have I been working on the city? That is a good question. So this is save number 1111. I think I started the city in January or March or whatever. So half a year. I've been working on this for half a year. I think I've put 100 hours into this so far. Over 100 hours, actually. Easily over 100 hours. And I'm enjoying the absolute heck out of it. It looks great. I'm glad you like it. Late lunch? Alright, Jax, enjoy your late lunch. Okay. Adding a node here, deleting this bit, then this. But yeah, this is my city. This whole thing. This whole thing is my city. Some people are complaining about noise pollution, but hey. It'll go deaf soon enough. I have to add more trees to this. We need more trees. This is my college. Oh yeah, this is like the downtown area of the place. They'll all go deaf soon enough. Yeah, and then they won't complain about noises anymore. I do have a problem, though. I don't know how to get companies into my city. I don't have commercial demand, so I don't know how to get McDonald's to settle down in my city. Or offices. All my people want is mines. They yearn for the mines. Villagers, welcome back. Alright, so I just gotta connect this with this. And normally I don't have music this loud, it's more of a background thing. Because this is a Chill City stream, I like to crank the music up. Alright. And technically this doesn't need to be so high. So let me make it all the same height and then bring it down a little. That's a tree. I wouldn't say that this game is unplayable without mods, but the mods make it so much more pleasant to play this game. Just saying. Okay, so object height, and that would be this object. And this I can bring all the way down to like here. Is that okay for that truck? Nah, sure. That'll be fine. And then this goes down and follows this some more. What did you miss? Oh, nothing much. You didn't miss much. And now I can build a fancy on-ramp for this. It's like building a small highway for bicycles. That's what I did over here. If I go all the way over here, you can see this thing. A bicycle highway. And I want to separate bicycles from road traffic because I keep saying it. Infrastructure for bikes is not paint on the road. So adding a bike lane to an existing road like here won't do much. If it's nice and well done like here, I guess that's okay. But in most places, that's not the case. That's why I'm not a huge fan of having bicycles on cart lanes. So I'm building a separate thing. Oh. I'll just get this. The same height, which I guess is not -7. It's more like this. 7. Ugh. Ugh. Why do you look like that?
It's just a scratch.
I'd hope so. Let me redo that. It's just a scratch. It was just a prank hand. Okay, all this needs to be the same height as this one. Object height. There you go. I might have to demolish this house. Yeah, sorry. Your house is in the way of the bicycles. You'll understand. And then I can build like a thing. And there they are. So I can do this. Turn off anarchy and go down and into this. Kind of like this. I'll also remove this connection. It needs to be as wide as possible. So this needs to be parallel to this one. Can I do that easily? I don't know how. So I'm gonna go out like 30 meters and then I guess like this. How many is that? 85? What was it? 30? And then 85. And I can flip this around so that this is on and this is off. Oh. No, I want to force elevate it. Now, who wouldn't want to ride on this? This is beautiful. And now I could make an on thing like this. An on ramp for bicycles. So I'd go like this. Oh, turn that off. And an off ramp for bicycles. Oh. Yup, doesn't look like a ball sack at all. Let's continue. Everybody places everyone, get on the bridge. Hi, Johnny. Giant, yeah, it is a giant dick, isn't it? I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to get rid of this traffic issue that I have with bicycles. Am I gonna have to build a bicycle bridge, like, that goes, or a down thing? Oh my god, because these people wanting to turn left are interfering with these people. My god. Yeah, it is better to have the bicycles stuck behind the bicycles than the cars behind the bicycles. I know what you mean. But I still want my traffic to be flowing smoothly. It's so difficult to get it to do that. Okay, I'll remove these two parts again. This will be fine. Where are they going? Check that out first. They're going it. They're going everywhere. I just built this bridge, so the pathfinding is still fucked. Pathfinding is still fucked. It's just that in these conflict points, that's where all the traffic is. And I do want to build a nice intersection here. I'm gonna delete these parts again. This has to look nice. So let's go like this. And so let's go up by 30 again, and then 85. 85. Would that be enough? Let's do 100 degrees. Can I do 100 degrees? Let's go 100 degrees on both. And then 72.5. Alright, 30. And then 100 degrees on both. 7.5. That seems right. This is fine. Still hosting fam here for Thanksgiving weekend in the States, and everyone's waking up, so we need to drop a lurky. Thank you so much for the lurk, and have a great rest of your Thanksgiving time. I don't know how long Thanksgiving takes. I thought it was only one day, and then it's over, but I guess not. Instead of one... Yeah, I could make two. Wait, instead of making one ball, make two? But this... Why would I make two... Why would I make only one ball? Why only one ball? Why would one ball be better than two balls? Okay, now what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna just go straight here. And then into this. If like two, make two. Oh yeah, I'm not building a trumpet. I could do a trumpet. But the problem is I can't add lanes to this, so I kind of have to figure out how to do this without lanes. Essentially I want one to go in like this. One to bypass, and the bypass goes over a thing. Oh god, this is gonna be too convoluted for my brain to wrap itself around this. Okay. Okay, now it's not symmetrical anymore. Great job. Marvelous job. Yeah, that's okay, I guess. So this is supposed to go along here. Yes. This will work probably, maybe. Okay, now what I want to do... What do I want to do? What do I want to do? It's weird that it's not cars, because this is different. It's different from cars. Bikes are not cars. Essentially, I just want this to go in here, and then have this go in there. No, wait. Because they would come down like this, right? And then I'd want them to be able to get on without crisscrossing. It sucks that the the one-way road is just as wide as the two-lane road. It makes sense, I guess, but still. So what I'd have to do, because this just goes down. What I had in mind, this went up, but that's not how it works. Should I make this 2 ways? No, because then we'd have a conflict point in here, and I don't want that. I don't want that either. Should I make a trumpet? I don't know if a trumpet would make sense. It's for bikes, after all. Like, if this were a trumpet, I could turn this into the two-way thing, connect it to here, and then have the one-way go out like this. And then... look at that reference, maybe? I don't even know what to look up. Bicycle bridge on-ramp. Bicycle bridge on-ramp. I have no idea. I have no idea. It's not that I just have the bikes going one way. I want this to intersect with another bike lane with this. If I just connected this to here, that wouldn't be a problem. If it just went up, that could be fine. It's the connection point that's the difficult part. Because I've got so many cyclists, they constantly cause traffic issues. And this one here barely works. This barely functions. Like, I could go very simple. I could remove this. Then just demonstrate the issue. It's like this. Turn this whole thing into this. Give me elevated pieces. Like, I could do this. And then just have this connect to that. Nope. Where is it? Where is it? Is that too far away? No, it's not. So I could do this. How interesting looking. I didn't realize this was all the same height. I need to terraform this in that case. Look up Feedsbook. Okay, now what? I see bridges. It's showing me bridges. They do have nice bike infrastructure. The connection points. Yeah, I mean, it's not really the same as what I'm trying to do, because, like I said, I'm trying to connect two paths to one thing. I want to terraform this first, and just see if I can figure it out myself. And so if I just go like this. Because, like I said, I didn't know this was one height. Or do I just not terraform it, because it looked like that? Yeah, no, fuck that. That looks stupid.
We'll get them for you.
You'll get it for me? Yes, please. Okay. Essentially, I just go straight, and then once I'm here, I'll go in this. And then somehow, along the lines, I'll build a connection piece. And hope that that doesn't blow up traffic. Bike traffic. I'll force elevate it and bring this up by 2 meters. Mario Armstrong, you got it. Water and this thing. There you go. So I'll go like this. And then like this. And now I'll make it all the same height. Because why not? All the same as that. Did I miss any points? No. So object height, and then just this point. Let's curve in more around the cul-de-sac. I mean, I guess it could. Then again, this is bikes and not cars, so they're not driving very quickly. Like, as a curve, this would be overkill anyway. Hey, that's not what I said. This. This. Oh my god, this point, object height, to this. Let's bring this down a tiny bit. Yeah. Let's undo this. Some more, some more, some more. Yeah, that's okay, and that's okay. Now it's just this point that's a bit weird. But I can fix that with this. The inflection point of the curve. So now if it rains, all the water will pool in here. I'd want this piece to be ground, though. Nope. Like that. So it's kind of high and then goes into the bridge piece. And the question is now, how do I get off this and connect this to that bridge? Because that's the big problem. I guess I could run this past this. Let's just do it, see what happens. I'm just gonna go under this. Under this. And now parallel to this. See, and now I need to connect this to this. The problem is that this is in the way. Like, if they want to turn left, I could go out like this and then plug it in here. And then this will be the contact point. This will be the point where everything goes to shit. And if I make this a one-way thing, sure that they can get off here and I can plug it in here. But the problem is that these people will also turn left. I can't stop these guys from turning left into it. Because lane manager doesn't work here. I guess what I could do is demolish this whole thing and make it 2 separate lanes. And I thought about that earlier, and I didn't want to do it because, man, it's just for bikes. I can make a triangle. Yeah, but still, you mean like here? Like this? The problem is, imagine you're coming from here, like this, you're going like this. You're going this way, you're going this way, and they can still turn left here. But in the air. But yet the big problem is that these guys can turn left. They go like this and turn left. They probably won't. Oh, they will. That's why I have this problem. That's the root of the problem. Them turning left. Alright, fuck it, let's do it. Let's fucking go. Do the thing that I said I didn't want to do. Let's do it. Let's fucking go. How cursed. Why is there just a hole here? Make a bicycle roundabout also doesn't work. Tried it, didn't work. That's what I had here before. They also didn't know how to handle that. Delete, 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 delete. I'm not replacing this with the part 1. Damn cyclists, exactly. I wish the lane manager worked with this, but alas, it does not. Okay. Next update after the patch. Funny enough, the lane manager does work if the bicycle lane intersects with the street. Then you can change where the bike lanes are supposed to go. But normally it doesn't let you do it. You don't need to connect to this. Friend, you don't have to connect to this. I just wanted to go just wanted to go under it. I can do it. This can't be dude. So I got this. Alright. Maybe they made the footpaths the same as the bike paths? That could be why. How do you mean? I also can't change the lanes for footpaths. So essentially, this is now a highway. I don't want to build a trumpet. I don't want to build a trumpet. Like if I go off like this. Yeah, that could work for this. My god. I can make a square about and connect both lanes. I don't even know what you mean by square about. A square roundabout. I mean, one thing that could solve my problem is just replacing this whole thing with 2 lanes, but I don't want to do that, because it already takes up so much space. Then again, we do have the space, so fuck it. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Make those parallel lines. Now square, and then connect both. As a one-way bike path, I feel like that would just confuse the AI even more. I'm gonna set this to 5. Bring this down as small as possible. And then I'll just go all the way over here. Like this. Now I have this. They have the most options. You see the volume of traffic here. If I give them more options, they're just gonna create more friction points. So I'm gonna go out. Can I do this? Like this. Now I want to go out a bit more. So like here, and now I'm gonna do it. Like this. This is so fucked. Now this is a proper highway for bikes. Holy shit. Now the question remains, how are they going to get up? Because I don't have enough space to just build an on-ramp that goes in here. Or an off-ramp that goes down here. Or maybe I can fit it in there if I wiggle enough. I mean, what I can do now is a simple trumpet. Like, do this and turn this around like that. That works, that's fine. Right? This is fine. An actual bike highway. Insanity. So they can go on and that way. They can pass that way. This is fine, hopefully. Now they have to get off here and up there. And off. Help me. Maybe if I can fit it. Yeah, maybe I can fit it if I wiggle enough. If you type exclamation point wiggle, a quote wiggle, I think there's already a quote there that has pretty much the same context. I mean, the same words. If I connect this to here. Without anarchy? Oh, God. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't even need to be smooth. It could just do this. Because they are bikes, after all. Like, this could work if I just did this. Like, this could be enough. And then like that. Because, again, they're not cars. And because they aren't cars, they can do shit like this. Heavens. Heavens to Betsy. And suggestions on Discord, let's see. Let's see about it. I can't find my own chat room. Where is it? Suggestions, there you go. I mean, isn't that essentially what I'm doing right now? Except you've got the ball part and I've got the... I'm doing it as a trumpet. Do these all connect in your drawing? Do they all connect? Because if I do that, then that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 points where they can intersect. I thought the ball's supposed to be there. They're not supposed to connect. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I've got my trumpet done now anyway. Only the middle piece isn't connected? This is just like back in City Skylines 1 when I would build elaborate overpasses for trains. This is just like this.
What does it mean?
Schwa. It's the same problem. Damn trains. Alright, I'm gonna get this. And just connect this to there. 700. That's a lot of schwas. So I'll just go like this. And then these two can just kind of get in there. And so like this. And flip it around. And again, the big problem is they can still turn left here. You do not have the required 700 schwas to do this, oh wow. That is so far away. So? They wouldn't turn around there, would they? They might. Oh wait, this isn't connected yet. This needs to be connected to that. But that should really fix this big problem. If it doesn't, then I will cry. And I will be quite sad. Alright, so this can go here. Nope. Like this, and this goes in here like this. And this is to be flipped around like this. And they can also turn around there. Now let's see what they do. All this just to stop them from turning left. You're not expecting that much. I also forgot to turn this. Dang it. This needs to go in here. Never underestimate the stupidity of the AI in City Skylines 2. Mistake 1, think that they're smart. Okay, I'm gonna get this tool. Oh wait, this needs to be... No, that's fine. 180, 180, perfect. This goes in here. And I'll same story here. Why do you look that way? What did I do? How? It's okay, it's fine. Grim tea, yeah, that's a word. Grim tea. That's totally a word. Make parallel to the ground first. What is parallel to the ground? What do you mean parallel to ground? Oh, you mean like this, parallel and then ground? No, no, no. I want this whole thing to just go in there. I want it to be smooth. And I could turn this on and then go like this. That's what you mean? Yeah, that's what you mean. You know what? I should probably do that though. If I go like this. Like that. And then... Oh, turn that off. Flip it around. Actually, that worked so much better. Yeah, no, yours was better. Your idea was better. Now let's hope that they use it right. Got all those people. Look at all those people. And because I can't select which lane to do, they just stop. They just stop here. Because they don't know how to merge. Because they're stupid. Because they're stupid little pieces of bikes shits. Let them merge! Let them merge, you idiots. Let them go. They have the right of way. They've got a bike of way. And now you see the problem that I have with this. It's not as easy as car traffic. Sometimes it just does this shit. Where did they all go? Where did all the bicyclists go? The cyclists. Migrate. No, it's Grim Tea. They're moving. I hope they keep moving. To be fair, this is a lovely bridge for bicyclists. I always say bicyclists. I don't think that's a real word. Here are the guesses. What could it be? Other than Grim Tea. I swear to God. I swear to God. This looks like an abomination. Over-engineered bike paths. Are they? I mean, they're using the road instead, which is a bit of a shame. My God. Make the note. I like to give them options, though. If I say don't use bikes here, like imagine they have to go here. Right? That's probably where they're going. If I click on this guy, where are you going? Okay, no, well... Yeah, no, it's the pathing that's still broken. Because I removed the paths and they kind of spawned down here, and now we're going whatever path is shortest. I think if I let it run a minute, it'll be used more. The bike path, that is. Please don't turn around. What is wrong with everyone? I hope they'll sort it out by themselves. They're like ants. They're like ants crawling over your picnic table. My God. Ragtime! Moth ragtime was ragtime, not Grim Tea. I'll just let this run, and hopefully it doesn't get worse. Anyway, are there still trucks in my city for some reason? Because half an hour ago, there were a million trucks driving through this, delivering wood to houses. They're literally moving like ants, yeah, like the little creatures that they are, the little bugs that they are. How's my school? Are people going to it? 56 students. Can I have more, please? I still need to do buses. What time is it? It is 3:11, so I do technically have to end stream now, because it is my time. But I gotta do buses. How do I do buses? I don't have time to do buses. Shit. Well, we did do a lot today. We planted a bunch of trees. Made this nice area next to the highway. And we built a bike path. A bike highway. Also, don't forget, it is technically night. I turned it on so that it's always day. So once this becomes daytime again, we might see a huge increase in bike traffic. And I'm not prepared for that. I'm not prepared for that at all. Oh well. I could build a Y intersection, you know, like I did over here. I could make this thing, but for bikes. It feels like an entirely different game doing this for bikes than for cars. For cars, it's so easy. Yes, this for bikes. This took me forever to implement. This was so finicky to make. But the traffic flow is so great on this thing. You were just thinking about it. Oh, look at this. Look at the fantastic traffic flow on this. I love this. I'm sorry for everyone who lives here. Oh, did I accidentally build Eastern European buildings? No way. Are these Eastern European? No, it says Northeast American. How is that Northeast American? Whatever. Anyway,